From LeBron James and Isaiah Stewart's brutal clash
What a comeback in overtime by Indiana!
to Indiana's unbelievable 119-118 comeback thriller.
Oh, we got pushing. Oh, we got a shove.
And from Harden and Gordon nearly throwing hands to Curry scrapping over the ball. These are the heated moments of the 2025 NBA playoffs that had the whole world talking. Let's begin. Game 4 between the Nuggets and Clippers turned into chaos when Aaron Gordon and James Harden clashed.
Oh, we got a shove, and it's right in front of us.
A hard shove escalated instantly.
Crucible of emotion.
That's not that hard of a foul by Christian Brown.
And both players went chest to chest as teammates swarmed in.
See,
6 technical fouls were handed out in seconds, reminding everyone how fragile tempers can be in the postseason. Harden stood his ground, Gordon fired back, and what was supposed to be basketball turned into a pride battle that nearly boiled over into a fight.
Oh, we got a shove, and it's right in front of us.
But when the court seemed to calm down, another flare-up erupted on the hardwood. The game got intense when Dillon Brooks was fouled and fell to the floor, while Thompson also went down nearby.
Curry is tripped again, and whoa, now Dillon Brooks got up.
Steph Curry rushed over, clearly upset, and the two players faced off. They argued, pushed slightly, and neither wanted to back down.
Dillon Brooks got up and hit Steph, and Draymond is the big brother, and so you've got a little...
Refs quickly stepped in to separate them. It was a short but fiery moment.
Draymond Green. Oh, man, it's a foul. Dillon Brooks. Curry is tripped.
Showing how even a small foul in the playoffs can spark big emotions. If that was fire, the East delivered pure electricity, and it came from Indiana.
And the Pacers are moving on. What a comeback.
The Pacers looked finished against the Bucks, but Tyrese Haliburton refused to quit. Shot after shot, play after play, Indiana clawed back until they pulled off a breathtaking 119-118 overtime win.
119-118.
The crowd exploded, the Bucks were stunned, and Haliburton's father even added fuel with post-game words. It wasn't just a win, it was a statement that the Pacers weren't passengers in the playoffs. They were contenders, and their hearts pushed them into the next round. Now let's head to a play so spectacular it felt scripted. In the middle of a playoff war zone, Dillon Brooks and his teammate E were spotted on camera, laughing and gossiping.
look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm loving it.
Fans erupted online. Were they mocking opponents or just too casual in crunch time?
Butler and Dillon Brooks having words.
The optics were wild. In a moment where everyone else looked locked in, these two seemed loose and unfazed. It wasn't a game changer, but it added a layer of drama.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm loving it.
Proving that sometimes the biggest sparks come from the smallest gestures. And from laughter, we swing back to fury of LeBron and Stewart. Everyone remembered their 2021 fight.
Stewart is hot, and everybody's coming out now.
And in 2025, the tension returned. A hard collision sparked words, and suddenly the court buzzed with danger. Stewart wasn't backing down, and LeBron wasn't either. Teammates rushed in before it became a brawl, but the energy was undeniable.
He's in there tangled up, and he inadvertently gets an elbow from LeBron.
This wasn't just another playoff scuffle. It was history flaring up again. For a moment, the spotlight wasn't on the game, but on two players who carried a personal war into the postseason.
He's in there tangled up, and he inadvertently gets an elbow from LeBron.
And this one clash showed just how far players go for a single possession. It wasn't about shooting or flashy passes. It was about possession, pride, and playoff stakes. Taylor Green and Steph Curry both lunged for a loose ball.
Curry, Jalen Green knocks the ball out of his hands, forces a jump ball.
Hands gripping, bodies twisting, each refusing to give an inch. Back and forth, they struggled, leaning and pushing as the refs tried to separate them.
Curry, Jalen Green knocks the ball out of his hands, forces a jump ball.
Neither backed down, and the tension crackled in the air.
Curry having a hard time out on the perimeter. Şengün got him.
It was a raw, evenly matched fight, pure intensity from both sides. As the playoff intensity grew, tempers began to flare on the court. During one heated moment, this guy James stepped up in an attempt to stop Smith's drive. Instead of backing down, Benny Smith responded physically, pushing James with his elbow and catching him on the head.
Edwards hit the pressure. And James yelling at Gobert.
The clash highlighted just how fierce and emotional the playoff atmosphere had become.
That should be reviewed as a flagrant in my opinion.
And there is the moment. Thompson comes underneath Butler, both colliding in the thick of the playoff battle.
Keep an eye on him. That one, oh, look out. Wow, Butler goes down hard. Thompson.
Butler was bumped, his legs sliding out from under him, and he crashed straight to the floor.
Keep an eye on him. That one, oh, look out. Wow, Butler goes down hard. Thompson
also went down in the scramble, bodies tangled beneath the rim.
Thompson comes underneath Butler. He was bumped as well.
The ball rolled free, players diving in every direction, as the sequence turned into a scramble that had everyone on their feet, watching to see who would come up with control. The next is Draymond Green colliding with Eason right in the middle of the playoff matchup.
Of when he was trying to get up off the floor here. See, there's nothing here.
Both players bumped hard, and as Green came down, his feet landed directly on Eason during the scramble for position.
And his legs just happened to be on the shoulders of Eason.
The contact seemed inadvertent, but the officials quickly assessed a technical foul on Green. Frustrated, he moved toward Eason, exchanging words as tensions rose.
Of when he was trying to get up off the floor here. See, there's nothing here.
Eason gathered himself and stood his ground, but before it could turn into more, teammates from both sides stepped in to separate them.
And his legs just happened to be on the shoulders of Eason.
Let's move to the last clips in which Edwards and James turned up the physicality.
This is 2 straight possessions where Ant is just turning up the level of physicality.
Both locked in under the rim, shoving and hitting as they fought for position. The clash grew heavier with each push, neither one giving space.
This is 2 straight possessions where Ant is just turning up the level of physicality.
It was more wrestling than basketball, and the referee had no choice, calling it a foul right there as the battle boiled over into raw contact. And that wraps it up for today's breakdown of the most heated playoff moments. Every clash, every foul, and every scramble shows just how high the stakes run this time of year. If you enjoyed watching these intense highlights, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out. Let us know in the comments your favorite playoff memory or the matchup you think defines the spirit of the game.